Welcome back here to the Hill on NewsNation. So could the incoming administration expand the use of ankle monitors as part of its immigration plans? Fox News reporting that could be part of new policy regarding illegal immigrants who are not in federal custody. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement has made the case this could be more cost-effective, as estimates for ankle monitors cost $8 per day per person compared to the roughly $150 for those in detention. Meantime, in the state of South Carolina, it is one of more than a dozen states dropping Obamacare from being provided to illegal immigrants, including DACA recipients. Those are those who arrived as children. Now, the state was a part of a lawsuit against a Biden administration rule allowing DACA recipients to sign up for federally subsidized health insurance. A federal judge in North Carolina just struck down that rule. Joining us now is the South Carolina Attorney General, Alan Wilson, who is a part of that lawsuit. Mr. AG, thanks for being with us here on the Hill. What'd you try to do with it?
Well, first off, thank you very much. I mean, this ruling is very important to me. First off, I've been involved with this issue since I was elected in 2010. I remind people that in 2009, in a joint session of Congress, then President Barack Obama stated that not one single taxpayer subsidized health care would be afforded to illegal aliens. If you remember, there was a congressman on the floor of Congress that yelled, "You lie," because that was a lie. That was Congressman Joe Wilson, who happens to be my dad. And then fast forward to 2020, on the floor of a debate in the Democratic primary, every Democratic candidate, including candidates Harris and Biden, raised their hand when asked if they would subsidize health care for illegal aliens and DACA recipients at the expense of taxpayers. They raised their hand. So this is just a backdoor way to spend money illegally for illegal aliens.
I'm looking at the number of illegal immigrants believed to be in South Carolina, your home state, where you're the Attorney General. 88,000 illegal immigrants in that state. We know Donald Trump and his administration want to deport illegal immigrants starting on day one. You really think that they can do 88,000 in South Carolina?
Look, this didn't happen over a couple of years. This has been going on for decades. So I don't have any unreasonable, unmeasured expectations that this will happen in a year or two. But what we have to do is we have to have a sensible.
So you don't think it would happen in the first year or two?
I think a lot of it could happen. Do I think we could deport all 88,000 people? I don't know that that's possible in 1 year, but I certainly think it's worth the effort. Here's the thing: America cannot be a place for people from all over the world to come to get free stuff. We are incentivizing illegal immigration by baiting the hook with a big juicy worm that is entitlements. We can't be that. We can barely take care of our own children, more or less the children of the world. And so we have to follow the law. We have to enforce our borders, and we have to prevent the drugs, the human trafficking, all the other illicit activity that's coming across the border with the tens of thousands and millions of people who aren't supposed to be here legally.
I don't know if you heard the top of the show, but it essentially we laid out a lot of the infighting that's happening among Republicans right now here in Washington, right? They thought some of this could be easy, and clearly what we're seeing play out today is not. And it just goes to the whole question of how do you think, or why do you think that Donald Trump and the administration can get done what they want to do, considering what we're seeing playing out today on a different issue, which is spending, and the other big issue is immigration?
Well, my argument's always been we have to try. I mean, somewhere along the way, the argument was made that, I mean, doing nothing is what got us into this process. I mean, like, not following the law is what got us where we are today. Following the law apparently is now more difficult. I mean, if we just follow the law and enforce the laws that are on the books, it will not be easy and it will not happen overnight. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
If you don't agree with the deportation process, will you follow it?
Well, I mean, I'm going to follow the law, and I support I support President Trump's immigration policies and closing the border and having only illegals, people who are lawfully entitled to be here, but not people who are illegally here to be present.
Alan Wilson is the Attorney General in the state of South Carolina. Learned a fact today. His father's Joe Wilson. Just had a big win in that court case, joining us live here on the Hill. Thanks for being with us tonight. I appreciate you, sir.
Thank you.